Hey there guys, Robin Rosetta here, your Director of Instruction for Top Speed Golf. And today I want to talk about how we can clear our hips nice and easy and what our right foot is doing to help initiate our hip rotation on our way down. So let's go and get started talking about what our right foot is doing and have fun doing it. Okay guys, so clearing our hips, that's one thing that a lot of instructors talk about. We talk about it a ton. Right at impact, we mentioned that we want to be somewhere in the range of about 45 degrees open. That's where a lot of tour players are at. That's going to help you release the club, create some power, and create some speed. So how do we do that with just our right foot? And talking about what our right foot is doing to help push our hips open. So on the way back, if you think of like, let's say pressure plates, we're taking it back, our weight is transferring from, let's say, the balls of our feet right now. As we're taking it back, it's going to go to the back outside part of my heel. And now importantly on the way down, how do we get this motion? Yes, our swing starts from the ground up. I've mentioned that before in the past as far as applying pressure to the ground, and that energy pushes back up to help us release through. So now we're starting our downswing and we're applying this pressure down into our left leg here, but also our right foot is going to be pushing through as well. So like I mentioned before, that our energy is kind of like on our back part of our heel here, back outside part of our heel. As we start our downswing, I'm going to really feel that pressure going to the inside part of my foot now. You can see where it's kind of my left leg, my pressure applying into my left foot right now is starting to clear my hips a little bit. Now what my right foot is doing is starting to push. You can see my right hip, that energy transfers all the way up down to my leg. So right now as I start, it's on the inside part of my foot, and now I'm starting to get more into the pushing of my right toe. You can see it's pushing my right knee towards the target line, towards where I'm aiming, instead of it going outwards. So one thing I want to talk about, I see people do is they try to like push, they're pushing their right knee forward in front of them. You can see what that does is creates a little bit of an early extension with our hips. We want to feel like our right knee is going to be pushing towards the target, so that right knee is going to start to get closer to kissing my left knee here. So as I push forward, that off that toe, you can see where now the energy transfers all the way, my left knee is going in. Now I'm in my quad area, and now you can see where my right hip is kind of pushing and helping clear my left hip. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not all on the right foot. We're just talking about what our right foot is doing. Some people are dominant in the right foot, so it might help them out. You still want to feel like, you know, my left knee is straightening out right at impact. That left knee is opening, left hip is opening up, but this just feeling of that right foot is helping do that as well. But sometimes I see people, they're hanging back on it. We want to get that pushing forward, that weight transferred over onto our left side, so help us clear our hips out, help us release through the ball. So I'm going to try to hit one here for you guys. Really feeling myself push through, because I'm right foot dominant when I kick a soccer ball. That's going to be easy for me to feel. So let's go and try to see if I can do this here for you. Oh yeah, I really felt like some good speed firing through right at impact. All right guys, I hope that helps you clearing out those hips, getting in a good impact position, and hitting it further, creating some more speed. Good luck working on it, have fun, and play well as always. Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed that video talking about what the right foot is doing, the right leg is doing, but how do we know if we're actually doing that right? Well, this preview that's going to play is I'm talking about the compression line, what our left side is doing to clear our hips, to really do what the pros are doing right at impact. And it's going to be important that you click on that iCard in that preview, because it's going to take you to the full version of that video, plus 5 free bonus videos for you. All right guys, so good luck working on it, have fun as always, and play well.
Rotating back, creating lag, releasing lag, those are all very, very important, but none of that matters unless we can consistently hit that ball right on the center of the sweet spot and compress this golf ball. And that really comes down, a great deal of this comes down to how our body is positioned at impact, and that's what I call the compression line. And I want to make sure that I'm coming down and through, hitting the ball first every single time. Now my body has to be set up in a proper way to be able to do this. So when you're coming into contact, I need my left ankle, my left hip, and my left shoulder to all be lined up in a straight line. Hanging back and coming up too thin where I'm picking the ball off the ground, maybe flipping or scooping as I'm coming through contact. My body's set up in a way where I can deliver the club down and through the ball every time. With the direction our shoulders are pointing are gonna dictate where we can release the club and how we can release the club. So that's the general overall idea. We need that compression line. It's allowing her to release the club, and she has one of my favorite swings on the LPGA Tour. Really, really solid fundamentals. And again, Rory McIlroy here, just a great swing, very, very powerful.